This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Burst into space. Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first in this national title bout.
Boy, I love the aggressive mindset of this quarterback and offensive coordinator. You see a matchup that you like, you take a shot, and it pays off in a big way for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? We'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
That's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the left side with a toss. He gets loose. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
The Tigers look to keep this drive moving. And then first down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught over the middle. It's Ramirez. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Breaks an open space. First down and more. He's still running. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Going for the touchdown here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And it's good, right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So Here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. DB's backing off from the line now. It's a keeper. He's past the marker and still going. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's down. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. Second down, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep and begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of light from this offense.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And the Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for his defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And he runs it into the end zone, and those 2 points will tie the football game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Back to throw. It's Lewis. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick throw to the left. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs. And that will give them the lead now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Handoff to the left. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back's got it again. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short connection to the tight end here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They're going to run it. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Testing the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
To throw, it's Lewis. Quickly. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Dump off caught by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Looking to throw again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Ramirez. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The offense going with the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Caught behind the line. It's Glenn. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.